In the magical kingdom of Luminara lived Princess Elara, a young princess with a mysterious gift. Every night, she could hear the dreams of people across the kingdom. But one night, she heard a frightened voice from far beyond the palace. "Please, someone remember us." The next morning, Elara discovered a tiny silver key beneath her pillow. It led her to a mysterious door hidden inside the palace. When she opened it, a magical forest appeared. And waiting there was a little blue fox named Finn. Finn told Elara about a hidden kingdom where forgotten dreams were kept safe. But a mysterious creature called the Dream Eater was stealing those dreams. If it succeeded, people everywhere might forget how to. On their journey, Elara and Finn reached a magical river. There was no bridge. Then Elara noticed a tiny bird struggling in the water. She forgot about her own journey and rushed to save it. Suddenly, the river glowed, and a crystal bridge. Across the river was a village where nobody smiled. A little boy had forgotten his dream of becoming an inventor. Elara knelt beside him and said, "Dreams don't require perfection. They only need you to keep trying." The boy smiled, and the flowers began to. Soon, Elara entered a dark forest filled with whispers. "You aren't brave enough. You will fail. Turn back." Elara was afraid, but she closed her eyes and whispered, "I'm afraid. But I will keep going." And the darkness disappeared. At the forest's edge stood a magical silver mirror. It showed Elara a life filled with riches, but completely alone. Then it showed another future, Elara helping children, villagers, and families. She finally understood that being a princess wasn't about wearing a crown. It was about helping. Elara and Finn climbed the dangerous mountain of echoes. A powerful wind knocked Elara toward the edge. But Finn grabbed her hand and pulled her back. Elara realized something important. Courage doesn't always mean standing alone. Sometimes, courage means accepting help. Near the summit, a magnificent dragon guarded a glowing cave. "Why should I let you pass?" the dragon asked. Elara answered honestly, "I don't know if I'm worthy, but I want to use the Heart of Dawn to help others." The dragon smiled and allowed them to enter. Inside the cave floated the legendary Heart of Dawn, shining like a tiny sun. Just as Elara reached for it, darkness filled the cave. The enormous Dream Eater appeared. "You cannot defeat me, little princess," it growled. The creature prepared to attack. But instead of fighting, Elara lowered the crystal. "Who were you before you became the Dream Eater?" she asked. The creature fell silent. For the first time, someone had asked about the heart beneath its darkness. The Heart of Dawn revealed a forgotten memory. Long ago, the Dream Eater had been a kind guardian who protected people's dreams. But when everyone forgot about hope, it became lonely and lost. A golden tear fell from its eye, and a beautiful flower bloomed. The darkness disappeared. The creature transformed into Aureon, the guardian of dreams, with magnificent silver wings. Aureon released thousands of glowing dreams across the kingdom. Flowers bloomed, stars returned, and hope filled every heart. When Elara returned to Luminara, the entire kingdom welcomed her. Her father, the king, embraced her proudly. Finn stood proudly beside her, while Aureon flew above the castle.
The kingdom is
Elara had
beautiful
returned
tonight.
as more than a princess.
It shines for you, your majesty.
She had returned as a true leader. She taught everyone that dreams may take time, courage may feel frightening, and kindness can change even the darkest heart. And whenever someone asked, "Can my dream really come true?" Elara always smiled and said, "Never stop believing in what your heart hopes for." And the moral of the story is, true courage isn't the absence of fear. It is choosing hope, kindness, and courage even when you're afraid.